Hey everybody, Vic here. And I want to do a quick IPAS2 review, and also I'd like to kind of go through the steps to get you into profit and get you set up as soon as possible. Because you see, the IPAS2 system, in my opinion, is the best system that's ever been put together for the newbie and also for the seasoned top producers. And I tell you why, because myself, even as a top producer and high income earner, one of the frustrating things is that a lot of the people that you bring on board with you, what you find out is that they don't get the same results. And one of the reasons why is that if someone is confused and not sure what to do, confusion leads to inactivity. Inactivity leads to, no growth, obviously. So, what the IPS2 system does, in my opinion, it removes all confusion. But it's important that you go through each of the steps in a specific order in which it's presented. Because you see, I've always said in some of my previous videos you've seen and emails, if you're on my list, is that to be successful within the internet marketing space, is that there only are a certain number of things that you need to do, and you need to do those specific things in a specific order. When you get introduced to the IPS system, you're actually presented with those things that need to be done when you're setting yourself up, and it's setting you up in a specific order necessary. So whether or not using the IPS system in order to go ahead and grow your primary business, which is like what I do, or if you're looking to set it as your primary business, that's your only income method, you're going to be set up in order to be successful, in my opinion, within the internet marketing niche, because you'll see the steps that are necessary. And one of the great things about it too is that it kind of goes over with you as far as the autoresponder. Now, a lot of people that are new to the space, they don't really understand what the autoresponder is. And let me just give a 30-second recap here. An autoresponder allows you to collect the email addresses of the people that opt into your page, your landing page, so that you can follow up with them. End of my 30-second segment. So what does that mean? Basically, that the money is in the list. If you've heard that in traditional networking, and now you hear that within the internet marketing space, the money is in the list. So what will happen is that you'll send traffic to your landing page or your site, whatever it is. Then what will happen is that traffic, some of that traffic will opt in to your form that you created from your autoresponder. So they become leads, and some of them will convert, and that means sales. So traffic, leads, convert. Matter of fact, I came up with the website tlc-marketing.com for traffic, leads, and conversions. And that's exactly what it is, tlc-marketing.com. You'd find me there. But that's what the IPAS system will show you how to do. Now, there's one thing that we talked about when you look at the face of our training, which is going to come from Chris Jones and Mark, is that we'll actually tell you up front, look, if you're really looking to save some money, bypass the autoresponder stuff if you're not sure what that is. But the IPAS system is API configured to work directly with Getresponse. In my opinion, Getresponse is one of the top autoresponders out there, especially for the price that it is. And really, you wouldn't even have to skimp on that. I'll give you a link to the Getresponse, but basically, you go to getresponse.findbestaffiliates.com. You'll go there and you'll actually have a free 30-day, no credit card required trial in order to try the Getresponse. And 30 days, get to use an autoresponder. You'll get to use the IPS system totally with that for the 30 days and see if it works for you, and stick your toe in the water as opposed to jumping all in, if you know what I'm saying. And then at that point, you could stay with it or not. My thing is that the order is, in the very beginning, I wasn't sure, because I was new to internet marketing. I wasn't sure what to do as far as getting the autoresponder. I ended up getting it because I had expendable income. Long term, the autoresponder is what you really need. It's your main tool within the internet marketing niche, is the autoresponder. I just tell you that up front. With the 30-day free trial, no credit card required, getresponse.findbestaffiliates.com. You'll get free 30-day trial, no credit card required. You can't beat that. So let's go ahead and log into the IPAS site here. When you log in, it brings you to the default page. And it's very important as a new guy, as soon as you click on something that, you start hearing that IPAS2 music starts playing the video. But as soon as you log in, um, especially if you're logging in for the first time, go through the training. And then as you complete the training, you click, it'll take you on to the next training. That sets you up in such a way to follow the steps to get your IPAS system set up. It's very important to go ahead and do that, okay? So now we're looking here, we see that we're at the point where you kind of, each one of these takes you to a different location within our system. Uh, each one plays a different video. So the training is second to none. You've got all the training available to you um, based on the level that you're going to go to. So let's go to the training center here, which you see the little collegiate hat over there. The training here is based on fast starts available to everybody. Then whatever level that you upgrade to, there's additional training. You see, here's the black level. I'm active as a black member, so I've upgraded to the top. Here's another thing now. If you're brand new and you're sticking your toe and you're not looking to really jump in, you're not sure if internet marketing is for you, you don't need to upgrade fully, but have this plan available to you. Get in with the IPAS system. Start sending your free traffic. We'll show you how to send free traffic in the form of Facebook, Twitter. Actually, you can use the Facebook training that we have here, which will be available to you, to send it to your Twitter followers, to your LinkedIn, to your email list, contact list, which is available too. Start sending all your free traffic to your link. Okay, now your link is going to come from the marketing center, and you're going to pick whatever. So let's see here. We've got the sales link is right here. This shows you um, your affiliate link to use. And if I click on this icon right here, it'll actually click it, and it'll actually copy it to my what's that called? To my pad, so I could paste it anywhere else that I want. And I'll show you where I did that. So what you're going to want to do is send your free traffic to your link. Now, some of that free traffic will opt in to the IPAS system and make the purchase on the tripwire, and some won't. But as soon as you start making sales, my recommendation is to reinvest the money that you've made into upgrading so that you can go ahead and get to, let's go back to the training center here, you can start upgrading to get to the pro level, to the silver level, and whatnot. And ultimately, as you start investing your high profits, you can get to the black level. Now, there's no promises of income here. When I talk about my high income with the other top producers' high incomes, you've got to realize that our results may not be typical, but then again, we may not be typical in what we're willing to do. So that is work hard and do a lot of income producing activities. If you look on any IPAS page, and even in my landing pages, you'll see that there's the compliance corner, then there's disclaimers here. So go ahead and check that out so that you realize what it takes to go ahead and be successful and types of money that's available to those that are. Okay, so now the Getresponse, I recommend getting in a 30-day trial with the Getresponse, and I tell you why. When you get into Getresponse, okay, I'm here on my Getresponse thing. I've upgraded, but Getresponse will allow you to create one landing page and publish that landing page as active even prior to upgrading to their landing page upgrade. And that means that you can have multiple landing pages and you can track the opt-ins, you can track the leads, the conversions from that. So for me, it's been incredible. I upgraded. It's a $15 a month upgrade to get the landing page creator. And the landing pages that you make, let me tell you something. What I've always learned within internet marketing is the simpler the landing page, the higher the conversion. You don't want, my first landing page was really, I mean, it was out there. It had everything. It had verbiage here, it had bullets there, it had this color here, it had a video showing here, a fake video over there. I mean, it was kind of cool. I was proud of it. But is it a high converting? Not as high as what I created. Here's one that I created with the Getresponse. Um, Very simple. Someone opts in, and I created this. It took me 20 minutes. Now, with the free Getresponse, without upgrading, you can create one. Now, I've got multiple. but that's the $15 a month upgrade. $15 a month. I hope you all agree that's not going to break the bank. If it does break your bank, you really need to do IPAS, in my opinion. So, but you get at least one. You can create cool landing pages just like this that I created, and actually, I've even got my income disclaimer down below, the copyright down here. And now let's go to the next step. Okay, so you see here the page title. I call it $1,000 a day. If you look here at this tab here, I've got, when someone clicks on it, the title of my landing page here is $1,000 a day. Someone knows. So even if the tab is not open and they get sidetracked, shiny objects in, they got pulled somewhere else, and then they look at the end of the day, says, oh, what's this $1,000 a day? Oh, okay, let me opt into this. Okay, so if you look here, I actually named this. So this is a name that I came up with, and it's congruent to the landing page itself. It's congruent to what the sales page is going to be. And I'm using this for the IPAS traffic source number 2. Okay, so I know when I send traffic there, it's going to go it's coming from the IPAS traffic source 2. I've also got a similar page for IPAS traffic source 1, similar pages for solo ads that I'm doing, similar pages for my own marketing, such as Facebook marketing, LinkedIn, Twitter, and whatnot. Okay, and here's another cool thing that I really liked is that Getresponse gives you this domain, gr8.com. First time you see gr8 on a license plate, like gr8, what's that? Gr8, great. Okay, so you know that the gr8 is kind of great. People kind of know that. So, but you've also got other domains that you can use, which is Subscribe Me Now or Getresponse pages. I like the gr8 so much that I typically point my landing pages from my own registered accounts. This allows you to not have to get yourself your own website right now. So you can actually bypass setting up a website and website hosting because this is not a long name. Look at the size of this name here. It's thousandadaygreat.com. Now let's just say that money was available. You could send someone to your landing page called money.gr8.com or money.great.com. How simple is that? So you see, you won't even need to register a domain as a result of it. And if you do register a domain, you know that you have to now get hosting. So those are both expenses. So this $15 a month, and with your 30-day upgrade, you can create one and use it live. You won't even need to, in my opinion, because this is such a short domain. Typically, like if you use something, and if you use Bitly, let's say if you do get a huge, long string, like if you look here, let's go back to the IPAS. See, if I had to give my, bear with me here. If I had to give this, okay, let's copy to clipboard. You know what I'm saying? If I had to give this as a domain name, let's go ahead and bring up Notepad here. If I had to give this as a domain name, can you imagine me saying, "Hey, log into my website. It's https:// you know what I mean? It's a long name to give out. But meanwhile, all I've got to do, my domain is bam, thousandadaygr8.com. That's all it really is. So, this saves you money. This saves you time. Okay, so that's what's great about it. Now let's go forward here. So we see that the campaign. Now I set up a campaign within my Getresponse called "I Pass My Opt-in." Okay, I own that now, so you'll have to choose a different name, but it doesn't matter because your subscribers don't see that. On day 0, I'm going to send out one message. It's already set in my, and we give that to you in the IPAS, and we show you exactly within the training. We show you exactly how to set that up, how to copy that campaign, and how to put that email in there. And I've also got other emails in there. And here, if you look, again, I'm on Getresponse, custom thank you page. I could have used stay on current page, default thank you page, which is, hey, thank you for subscribing, blah, blah. But instead, I'm using a custom thank you page. And what's that thank you page? Does it look familiar? This is my IPAS. So this, and actually, if you look here, I'm actually able to send traffic. There's a TID at the end. The IPAS allows you to track based on the TID. So I've got multiple landing pages that I've used, and the TID is set differently for each one. So when I log into my IPAS account, I'll see that, hey, I got 400 opt-ins from this TID, which went to this solo ad. I've got 1,000 opt-ins from this one, which went from this traffic that I did. So it's kind of cool that way you get to track that. So that's the custom URL. This is all done within the Getresponse. Chris and Mark will tell you in the IPAS training that if you really had to skimp on one thing, you can skimp on the autoresponder. But you know what? With the 30-day free trial on the autoresponder, why skimp at all? There's no need to, because you can get it free for 30 days, no credit card required. That's very rare from what you see today. Usually they want your credit card so they can start billing you when you forget to do it. In the Getresponse, you don't have to do that. Now, let's see what happens here. So I actually went to a different site here, but this is another landing page that I have. But let's go to, let me put in a fake email address here. Fake, no, it's non-existent, okay? I don't want someone getting opted in by me that never requested. But if someone's got that email address, you deserve to get uh, fake email. Okay, so this is an email address that probably doesn't exist, but I'm putting it in. So someone's opting in, and click here to continue, and bam, with immediately, this is the sales page for IPAS, and check it out here. This is my affiliate link. It's going. This look familiar? Okay. So let me just quiet her down for a second. She does a great job here, as well as the other people who are out there giving their testimonials. So, but you see here the clock is ticking, and people will go ahead and get a chance to opt in and go through the tripwire that we have set up here. So, folks, this is the best system that I found available. Number one, like I said, if you're a newbie, you'll learn all the steps you need to do to be successful within internet marketing, and you'll need to know the order in which to implement those steps. And as a veteran, a top earner, what we also call a Zoo Guru, you finally have a system here that you can pass to your team. Because I know the most frustrating thing is I know that with the money that I earn, to see your team not being able to earn that is very frustrating. But then with the IPAS system here, we've seen a tremendous amount of success from newbies, whatever, income disclaimer, blah, blah, blah. Check that out down below as we have here. Okay. Here we go on another page, compliance corner, and we got the income disclaimer. So go ahead and check those out when you do opt in. And I also got it on my landing page. Okay. So with that, I want to welcome you to the team. I hope this here helped you. If you get this through an email, hit me back. If you get it from my YouTube channel, go ahead and let me know. And I look forward to seeing your success and on the inside.